What's going on, everybody? Hope you all had a good day today. Let's get right into these next games. Drop a like, man. Drop a like on the video for me. Make sure, let me know I ain't doing this for nothing, Either way it goes, I appreciate everybody who's rocking with me. You got plays, drop them, all right? It's important that you scatter your shots with your bets. Like I say, FanDuel is not the only book, so there you have that. Look at your team totals. Look at your first half run lines, first half team totals, line totals, outs, pitching outs. Look at all of that. All of that is valuable. All of it is valuable, and so much more. Okay, so let's just jump into it. So I'll be pretty busy tomorrow. So want to knock this video out tonight. We got Colorado at Miami. We have an over under of 8.5 in this one here. We don't have we don't have a lot of strikeouts or anything of that nature out, and I probably wouldn't even go to one of these guys for strikeouts. So I'll leave that at that. But um, we do have who do we have on the mound? Like I said, we got an over under 8.5 in this one here. We got Freeland on the mound for Colorado and Garrett on the mound. And right off the bat, I mean, if you've been rocking with me, I sound like a broken record, and I'm gonna keep sounding like a broken record, man. Shit's gonna flip flop here and there and stuff like that. These are series, and that's how things go. But Miami at home, and they just don't hit lefties well. I mean, I know you probably heard it all across the industry, and it just is what it is. Colorado, on the other hand, they do hit lefties well, really well, and especially at home. But they're on the road, and I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt in this situation here. I'll take the Colorado Rockies. Okay. Um, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want. As far as that total, uh, uh, mm, as far as that total, I don't know. I mean, Freeland, he's been okay as of late. I mean, as of late, I mean, outside of, I mean, he's been okay. I mean, look. One, two, three, four, five, 6 games. 4 of them, he gave up 4 runs or more. So just give me those, give me those Rockies, man. Give me them Rockies, man. I'm giving them Rockies for some value here. All right. Yeah. But bats, even though I do expect runs to be put up in this one here, we do have a team total at 4. And I don't mind getting to that team total either. Okay. Um, was a bet that really stood out to me on the Miami side was Aguilar with the BVP. He's 6 for 11 with 3 home runs. So he's somebody that you could probably look to, going yard or in something like that. But Colorado, there's a few 3, 4, 5 bats around on that side that hit right as well. And you got guys like Cron and guys like that where you could put a few bats together. I mean, Charlie Blackmon and a Cron, I don't mind that there. You know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, uh, uh, Aguilar is somebody. I just pointed out. He's got 3 home runs off this guy, so you can be my guest with any one of these bats here. All right. So yeah, for sure. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. San Francisco Giants at Atlanta Braves. We got an over under 9.5 in this spot here. All right, we got Wood on the mound and Wright on the mound. Atlanta Braves are the favorites here. So uh, Wood. Okay, you know uh, we got a lefty on the mound here, and Atlanta they hit lefties really really well. But as far as both of these pitchers here, um, that I'm not seeing a lot of consistency between these pitchers. I mean, like Wright, he gave up 5 earned runs versus the Cubs, 3 earned runs versus Pittsburgh, 2 earned runs versus Oakland. He's get 6 earned runs versus Boston, and it's just not too super consistent for me. The walks has been there. He's only given up 1 walk against the Cubs, but prior to that, 2, 0, 5. 2, 3, 2, 4. So he's showing he can walk. This San Francisco team can be patient. On the other side, I mean, but the K's have been there for him for the most part. 8, 7, 7, 5, 5, 6, 9, 4, so on and so forth. Uh, and Wood, on the other hand, doesn't have a superior K upside. So I wouldn't trust him for nothing like that. He's went over 6 Ks once. That was 7, but he stays around the 3, 4, and 5 area. I'd say the 4 or 5 area. So there you have that. But he's up and down with his the way he's giving up runs here and there, and then walks here and there as well. So I do get a lean towards the bats here in Atlanta. I do expect runs to be put up in this one here. Like I said, I can see instances where bats get put up runs on both sides of the ball. Now, what I was looking at was the line total. You can't forget about your other bets. All right, so I was looking at the line total. Uh, I think it was 5, maybe 6. No, let me go back. Probably it's 4 then. Let me see. Let me try to find it. Atlanta Braves plus 1.5, over 7.5, minus 105. This is one that I'm not opposed to getting to. I can see myself getting there. So I do lean towards Braves for the bats. Um, yeah, that's just a little something I wanted to point out there. But I can see this game going over, and in certain instances. But like I said, the Braves, they hit lefties really really hard, and they hit all home runs all throughout the order. All right. So Riley and Acuna, they both have a bomb against this guy. Like I said, there's plenty of home run candidates on Atlanta's lineup. Like I say, Riley is probably my top option for a home run in this game here. So he might be going in a home run kit there. All right. Oh man, what we got here? Los Angeles Dodgers versus Cincinnati Reds, and we have over under of 9 in this situation, and we have Kershaw and Green on the mound. Right off the bat, Green is somebody, he can give up the home run ball. We know that. As of late, he's giving up runs. I mean, 4, 5. I mean, 4, 1, 0, 4, 5. Like I said, I think he's got about 17 to 18 home runs on the year. But he does have K upside. His K prop came out at 5.5. I can't talk you off that if you want to get there or not. But yeah, man. Yeah, he's hit that number. He's hit that number at every game this year except for one. So he's been really really consistent. He hasn't hit the double digit mark case. He's hit 9. He's faced this team maybe his second third start of the year. He gave up 2 earned runs on the 16th of April, 6 Ks, 5 hits. That was pretty. That was okay. Going up against these guys. But either way it goes, on the other side we'll get Kershaw. So uh, you know Kershaw's Kershaw, man. It would be nice to see him see him mow down some batters here. Either way, I'm gonna lean towards the Dodgers in this one. Money line parlays, run line straights, because they're very heavy favorites here. Some bats here. Turner does have a bomb against this guy, and then Senzel is 3 for 3 for versus Kershaw. So those are 2 bets that I'm not opposed to getting to there. All right, for at least a hit. Chicago Cubs at Pittsburgh Pirates. We got an over under 8.5 in this one here. Chicago Cubs are the favorites here. We got Steele on the mound. We got Quintana on the mound. Um, um, right off the back, I really want to lean towards Chicago in this spot. Quintana can give up the long ball. And he's been giving up runs as of late. So he's been giving up 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. So he's been giving up runs. Um, Strikeout numbers haven't been sexy as hell. I mean, he's went over five once, and that was a 9K outing. For the most part, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4, 4, something like that. All right, so that's I don't know, man. I think the Cubs can get to this guy in this spot here. All right. Speaking of the Cubs, we got Steele on the mound here. Uh, he's been, meh. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't given up more than 3 runs only once, and that was versus Cincinnati. Uh, but like I said, his strikeouts probably, he should flash upside 9 strikeouts versus Arizona, then 10 strikeouts versus Arizona. But Arizona have been striking out a lot. I just don't think I want to look at him for Ks and nothing like that. What I will say is I'll lean towards Chicago on the money line here. The Cubs have been hitting these lefties pretty well. Um, you know, uh, my favorite bat here is probably going to be Contreras. He's really hitting lefties hard. It's going to be a home run candidate for me. You can look to Happen Wisdom. These guys just hit home runs today. They could probably still be hot, and then it is what it is. One bet I don't mind getting to is Hayes. Hayes might, that's one bet he might get on base, but I probably just fade him. Yeah, it's the Cubs for me or nothing in this situation. So Cleveland Guardians at Minnesota Twins. We got an over under 9.5 in this one here. Cleveland just gave that game up. Minnesota gave that game up. It was a good one though, but I guess Minnesota Twins are the favorites here. They got Smeltzer on the mound, and Plesac is on the mound for Cleveland. All right. Right off the back, Cleveland, you know, Cleveland hit lefties, hit righties a little bit better than they do lefties now. Cleveland, I got to tip my hat to them. They have been playing some good baseball. Plesac, on the other hand, it's not never somebody I like to back. Never somebody I like to back. Um, I don't trust him for Ks and anything like that. Uh, I don't trust him right now. Uh, he's giving up runs here and there. Uh, so um, mm, mm, mm. Smeltzer, on the other hand, let me switch gears here. He's been giving up runs lately, 6-3-2. The walks has been there his last few games, 2-3-2. So I do expect runs to be put up on both sides of the ball here. His strikeouts are very, very low. 3-3-1, 4, 6-0, 2. Somebody I can't, trust. He's not getting a lot of Ks, and then he's giving up walks. So that translates to some type of runs here. We have an over under 9.5 here. What I will say is Buxton, Correa, and Kepler all have home runs versus this guy. I do lean towards the over, slight lean towards Minnesota in this one. I did look at something like at the line total parlays. It was we have it over under 9.5 already. Let me see. We go to 4 right here. No, that is not 4. It might be 3. Uh, Minnesota Twins plus 1.5, over 7.5 at minus 105. That's something that I don't mind getting to at line total parlay 3. Minnesota Twins plus 1.5, over 7.5. I might take a stab at that. I don't know. Nothing official. I just wanted to point that out. But when it all else fails, Buxton, like I said, Buxton has a home run. He's a home run candidate. Correa, he hit 2 home runs today. He's a home run candidate. Looking for him to stay hot, maybe. Kepler, he hit a home run today. Maybe he can stay hot. Those 3 guys are home run candidates. Then you got guys like Reyes. He's hitting righties pretty hard. So yeah. I don't even mind first 5. Maybe the first 5 maybe the first five. Let's see. Maybe the first five run line. Let's see what that is. Looking at probably point 0.5. First half run line. Yeah, you can get a decent number there. Minnesota first five at a run line at a minus 106 there. So it's plenty ways to look. Plenty ways to look. If I was betting this game for sure, it's gonna be Cleveland or nothing. St. Louis Cardinals at Milwaukee Brewers over under 9.5 in this situation. We got Dakota Hudson and then we got Alexander on the mound. Right off the back, I get a pitching lean towards Hudson. I just don't want to back. I don't want to back Alexander in this spot here. Um, he's been, okay. I ain't even gonna lie. His strikeouts is down, and he's had multiple walks in every game except for one. Hasn't went over three strikeouts, 2, 2, 1, and 3. Uh, it's a possibility that the St. Louis teams could probably get to him, you know. So we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Dakota, on the other hand, I mean, it is what it is what it is when you see him. Um, he pitched good last outing. Okay, his strikeouts are down as well. So both of these guys' strikeouts are pretty much down. The walks have been there for him, for Dakota Hudson lately. 5-2-1-1-4-2, 2-4-2-3-4-2. So somebody here who could walk batters. Um, his home runs has been down though. That's one thing you could think of, you could look at, but I just think St. Louis is the better team here. A few BVP notes here. Uh, did I write anything down for this one? Um, no. If you don't want to pick a side, I mean the top bats. Oh yeah, the top bats here are in play for me. I mean, Goldie and Arenado are okay versus righties. I want to say, and then Yelich, he's 2 for 8 with 2 home runs versus him. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna end up leaning towards St. Louis. Nothing official yet, though. It's late. Nothing official late. We got a lot of early games tomorrow. Seattle Mariners at Oakland Athletics. We got an over under 7 in this one here. Two decent pitching options. Seattle Mariners are the favorites here. Okay. Um, I don't know where I want to get a pitching lean to. Maybe I might have to get a pitching nod towards uh, Ray here. Okay. Now, his last two albums was pretty good. 10 strikeouts or 4 strikeouts, 1 earned run in 2 games. The walks were down, 1 walk each of those games. But prior to those last 2 games, he's given up runs in 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, 6. He gave up multiple runs in a whole bunch of outings. Now, like I said, these last 2 games versus the Angels, he had 10 Ks, and I love to target Angels for Ks. You guys know that. And then Boston, he had 4 strikeouts against them, 0 earned runs, 7 innings pitched. But prior to that, like I said, he's been giving up runs. He did have 10 strikeouts against this Oakland team last time out. Since last time he played them, 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. So the K's can be there for him. All right. So I'm undecided on how I want to attack this here. I'm actually right now I'm a little bit probably talking myself into rolling with Seattle. Oakland has just not been good. Now on the Oakland side, they got Montez on the mound. He's been giving up runs. I mean, 3, 5, 1, 2, 1 as of late. He showed flashes where he can give up 4 and 5 runs even prior to that. Um, what's it, Seattle? Yeah, so I don't think he pitched against Seattle. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I didn't go back and look. Either way it goes, his strikeouts are, kind of like been all over the place. I mean, well, uh, he gave up 3 earned runs to Kansas City in 5 innings, four strikeouts there. Uh, seven Ks, 1 earned run versus Boston. That was a nice outing there. Versus Texas, 11 strikeouts, 1 earned run there. versus the Angels, of course, who wouldn't strike them out. 12 Ks, 2 earned runs. I mean, he's been up and down, but he's been showing that he can be able to give up runs. I'm kind of undecided here. I really want to roll with Seattle here. I might look at a player performance doubles or something like that. I don't know. We do get a decent number, so that minus 136 is not totally bad, and I can probably uh, 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 get down with that there. Uh, Even 6 strikeouts in the win. If I'm leaning towards um, 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 Seattle, then I think that's a okay spot there. 5 Ks for the win for my Frankie Montas is doable just in case you're leaning that way. But yeah, it's probably going to end up being Seattle Mariners or nothing for me in this spot here. Very undecided right now. Don't have to touch on anything. That game there is definitely a no runs first inning candidate. Sometimes, like when I do my same game parlays, I do like to target things like, I do like to target the under 1.5 runs and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to mix things up. Maybe do something like a few alternate maybe do something like a few alternate strikeout props. I mean, both of these guys can really strike it up. 6 strikeouts there for Robbie Ray. Maybe something like a 5 strikeouts for uh, Montas. That right there puts you in a decent range. And then I didn't speak on the bats because France, Ty France, he's 6'11" with 2 extra base. He's 6 for 11 versus Montas with 2 extra base hits. Then Laureano, he's 3 for 3, 2 extra base hits and a home run. And then Seth Brown, he's 2 for 3, 2 extra base hits and a home run. So yeah, there you have that, man. Just about sums that up right there. All right, so plenty of ways that you can attack this game here. Just gotta pick the right ones. I'm undecided. It's late at night. Let me keep it moving, man. I spent too much time on that game. Um, Houston Astros at New York Yankees, man. We got to over under 8.5 in this spot here. I like the way the Houston Astros has been playing late. Shout out to Yankees coming back, saving my ass on that game today. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You guys got something for this game? Let me know. I'm very, very undecided. What I do want to, I really want to lean towards. I ain't gonna lie, I really want to lean towards Houston in this spot, man. But I'm very undecided. You guys got something? Let me know. Baltimore Orioles at Chicago White Sox. We had an over under 9 in this spot here. Chicago White Sox at home are the favorites. Right off the back, I'm gonna give the pitcher lean towards Chicago in this spot. Chicago has been playing a little bit better as of late. The Chicago versus righties thing. They can't hit them and all this shit. But keep an eye out on the lineups tomorrow. See who's in. Hopefully Pollock is in. Hopefully Tim Anderson is in. And then those guys are in. Then I'll probably lean towards the White Sox in this spot here. Baltimore can be a scrappy team though. But pitching lean. I said I'll probably get a pitching lean towards Cueto here. He's had 5 strikeouts or better in every game except for 2 this year. So that's something to look at there. As of late, I mean, yeah, the walks have been down pretty good. I mean, his first 3 outings, the walks were up, but since then, he's tamed the walks. Um, he had been giving up a few runs here and there. I mean, he went 7 shutout innings versus Houston in his last outing with 5 Ks. But prior to that, 3 runs. He had 3 runs or more in 4 straight games. All right. So there you have that. And then Kramer on the other side gave up. He gave up 3 runs in his first outing versus Cleveland. Other than that, he's been okay, giving up 1 run in 11 innings. So that's something that he does have working for him. He's a righty. He's a righty, and if Sox end up falling to that trend and not being able to hit righties again, it's probably going to be a sad day for Chicago. But I get a slight pitcher lean towards Chicago, and they're at home, and they've been playing well. I'm gonna see that lineup in the morning, and if the usual suspects in there, I'm probably gonna jump on those White Sox. I probably can get a player performance double, something like a 5 strikeouts in the win, or something like that for Cueto. Maybe a 4. I don't know. These strikeout props are coming out at 5.5 for Cueto, a 4.5 for Kramer, whatever his name is. Player performance doubles. Let's see, 4 strikeouts in the win. I can get there. I can get on board with that. If the lineup is right, I'm jumping on that. Less juice, minus 116. If I took it straight on the money line, it's going to be minus 162. All right. Uh, so if I had to pick one, it would be Chicago White Sox. I want to see that lineup tomorrow. Last but not least, the last game on the docket here, we have Philadelphia Phillies at San Diego Padres. 7.5 over under in this spot. San Diego Padres are the favorites. I was all over Philly today. I was wrong as hell. And sometimes you can get carried away thinking just not diving into it. I do know. I've been known. I already know that Philly hasn't beaten this Texas team, man. This Texas team has beat them about 8, 9 times, 10 times in a row. They just been beating on their ass. You know what I'm saying? And can't be tough guy, tough money. You want to be smart money. Either way it goes, I get a picture lean to San Diego on this one first and foremost. Then they're at home. They've been playing well. They play well at home. Going up against Suarez. Suarez, he's the lefty, and he's giving up a few runs in each and every game except for one. All right, so he's giving up runs in 3, 2, 2, 2, 5, 3, 3, 0, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so he's giving up a few runs here. Ks, he's not going over 5 or 6 Ks. He had 7 Ks once this year, but that's a department where you really, really, really can't trust him at. But on the other hand, you should be meditating on Ks for a guy like Musgrove. He's just been phenomenal this year. He's been phenomenal. Hasn't given up over 2 runs this year. Multiple shutouts, here and there. I mean, money line parlays, run line straights, man, for San Diego Padres. But I probably won't go to the run line. Ks are in play for somebody like Musgrove. Let me see where his Ks are sitting at. 6.5. He's hit this number in 3 out of his last 4 games, and man, he's hit this number at a decent clip. So I'd have to jump on that now, but you got to check out those pair performance doubles and Musgrove. They starting him off at 7 Ks. Like, come on, man, what's up with that? I might take a stab at that though. I ain't even gonna lie. And that's just about it there, guys. Peace out, man. Good luck today, and let's get this bread.